line of work are you in?
Waste management consultant.
Broken, the boat's coming through.
I'll give you a fucking bone, you prick! Where's my fucking money?
I don't think you can smoke.
Who's gonna complain? Huh? Him? I don't give a shit what he says. What happens I decide, not you?
This is overdue.
I'm in the waste management business. Everybody immediately assumes you're mobbed up. It's a stereotype, and it's offensive.
Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is Josh from here, American AF Dumps Rentals in Dallas. I am yet again in a different podcast room. So this is the actual podcast room where we've done 3 different episodes so far with a couple of the other guys. So let me know if you guys can hear me okay. It's kind of echoey in here, especially when you're by yourself. So let me know how it sounds, guys. Hopefully the mic is working and it's not too loud. A couple of the other guys. Super echoey. But anyways, what is going on? Hopefully everybody's having a really good week. I wish I could turn this down a little bit. Maybe I just won't talk as loud. So hope everybody's having a really good week. It's been hot. It got all of a sudden somebody turned the switch on. And it got hot in Texas, so I think today was like 77 hot just last week. And now all of a sudden it's like beautiful. So hopefully everybody's week is going good. We were busier last week when it was really cold. And all of a sudden this week it's not. Well, it's kind of busy. Daniel is actually still out, so he's still out working. So he'll probably be stopping by here sometime during the live stream. But lots of stuff has been. We're going to try this one more time. This sucks. We're going to try this one more time. This sucks. This really sucks. I don't know what's going on now. I keep saying I'm freezing and I'm having audio issues. My mic is cutting in and out. No, that's not the mic. It picked up another mic. Let's see here. All right. Let's see if this... Can you guys hear me okay now? Please let me know in the comments. Yo, what is going on? Ryan from Local Waste. Wally Gone, what's up? We're going to go through some quick shout-outs real quick while we try to figure out. Hopefully this mic is working. It's getting hot in here from me getting pissed off. These live streams, I don't know what's been going on. It's gotten worse and worse. I think the more stuff we probably bring in, probably the more issues we might have. So maybe we'll just have to go back to just super simple using a webcam. And I keep seeing the video come, like zoom in and zoom out. What's up, Anthony? What's up, man? Appreciate you being here, brother. Sorry for all the issues. Yo, live from the driveway. Dylan, I saw a picture. Why is it shaking? David, if you're watching, man, you guys need to hurry up and come over here and figure this out, please. David and Daniel still out working, like I said. Dylan, I saw a picture. It looks like you are replacing an airbag. Is that what it is? Somebody call. Let's go back. Everybody thought it was their phone. I think it's it's definitely on my end, and I keep seeing zoom and zoom out. So a little blurry. What's up, Clayton? Roland Ops is in the house. The man, the myth, the legend. What's up, brother? All right, let me go back in order real quick. Was in a different room for sure. Yeah, the other room didn't have, well, I guess they all have technical issues. Yo, Anna Lee, what is up? How's the week going, everybody? Hope everyone is doing well. We are ramping up here for March. Lots of spring cleaning going on. And like I said, we were busy during the freeze. We're busy. It's been one heck of a February for us. I don't know. Normally January, February is really slow, but this year has been really good to us. So I'm not complaining. And now that we've got the big truck back, the international back, things are starting to roll in both big trucks and in a little bit in the small truck. So it's staying busy. Kingdom Living roll-off services. What's up, man? Always looking forward to the live. So am I, dude. I really do enjoy coming on here and hanging out with you guys and talking. It's kind of a way for a lot of us to kind of stay in touch throughout the year, and then hopefully we get a big bang at the end of the year, and we all kind of get to meet up in person. It's always kind of fun. Texas weather be like that, yeah, freezing one week and sunny and hot the next. All right, we're gonna do this one more time. So apparently I needed that little red box plugged into over here. Now I've got no charger. I can't plug into the charger, but I think we're good for now. Hopefully we only have 8 people left. Whew, I'm hot. I'm done. I need to open up a window. Open up this AC. Oh my Lord. Hopefully you guys are still here. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to get this fixed. Hopefully. Can you guys hear me better? Give me a quick thumbs up. Give me a quick comment. Let me know that you guys can hear me now. Now I think I have this mic plugged in. So hopefully it sounds a little bit better. Maybe a little less echoey. Let's see here. Where did I leave off? All right, Wally gone. Hit the unfreeze button. I'm getting kind of shiny over here. So David and Daniel are on their way. So hopefully as soon as David gets here, he can figure out why the camera keeps zooming in and out. Hope everyone's doing great, staying really busy, and beating last year's numbers out of the water. Yeah, so it's crazy because I don't know if it has anything to do with the politics. I'm not about to get into politics, but does it have to do because of because Trump's now the president? Are people more confident in the economy? What is the deal? Like, what's going on? Because we and everybody that I know have really kind of done really good so far this beginning of this year. January and February has been really good. So, and you guys let me know in the comments. Tell me, are you guys doing 100 times better? A lot better than, I wouldn't say 100 times. Are you guys doing a lot better than you were last January and February? Winter season is usually really slow. And yet we had frozen dumpsters. We had 0-degree weather in Texas of all things. And we were jamming. We were rocking and rolling. Several times I had 0 small dumpsters left other than 25s, which I always have 25s. I did sell 4 of my 25s. So I've got one guy that still has to pick up 3 of them. I've got one guy that picked one up today. So that only leaves me with like 3 25s left. And I'm excited for that because I've been wanting to get rid of my 25 since last winter. I posted it a couple times on Facebook Marketplace. I didn't really push it really hard. I figured if it didn't sell, then I knew in the summertime they would go out. But for me, the 25s are just kind of a nuisance. I've got 15s, 20s, and I want to just do 30s and 40s. I think once I got 30s, most contractors did not want the 25s anymore. They just want the 30s. I'm just getting rid of them. So it seems like other people are doing so well that without me even posting it, they'll just call me and say, hey, do you have any 25s for sale? And I'll be like, sure, yeah. And I've sold some. I had another guy who strung me along for 2 weeks, which was kind of weird. Literally strung me along for 2 weeks, told me he sent me a wire, told me he sent, and then it became an ACH. Then he said the bank said it's going to take 3 to 5 business days, which that was weird. And then all of a sudden he ghosts me after he told me that he sent me the money for 5 dumpsters. The guy literally just ghosted me. So why even take me through all that? He's calling me a couple times to make sure that the dumpsters are good. I don't know. Anyways, that was a whole weird situation. Like I said, other people are doing pretty good too. I sold the hook lift trailer to a guy out of, where is he out of? Hook lift trailer, Alabama, I think. I want to say he came and picked up the hook lift trailer on Saturday, which, if you guys don't know, I decided to put the my hook lift trailer for sale because I've got now 3 hook lift trucks, and I've got payments, and I've got a really big payment with that new Kenworth, and I don't necessarily need a backup to the Mac anymore because I've got 2 other trucks that are going to be a backup. So, and then just yesterday, I sold the 26K trailer, the one that I used and I bought temporarily out of Tennessee to go to be my backup when my international went down. So things have been selling pretty good. Other people are making money. I'm happy because I'm actually starting to recuperate a little bit on some credit card bills and my bank account that went down from that whole international fiasco. And I was saying right before we got cut off last time, if you guys hang out and we have hopefully some good turnout here in this channel or on this video, I want to talk to you guys about something I wasn't planning on talking to you guys about, but I figured why not? I have filed a lawsuit, and you guys can guess in the comments as to what that lawsuit is. I'm guarantee you, majority you won't know. I mean, you don't know, but you won't guess. It's been a crazy roller coaster ride, and I am pissed and f around and find out. That's all I gotta say. So we'll talk about that maybe towards the end of the live. If not, maybe I'll save it for either next week or wait until the lawsuit's over and then come out and say it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about it. Also, one of the guys locally here that we know I've talked to a couple times. He's getting sued by another dumpster company who has a franchise agreement, and it's not even one of the big boys. It's like literally, I mean, I guess now they're a big company, but it's a company called Blackjack out of Greenville, and they have the franchise or exclusive agreement with the city. And Blackjack has decided to sue another small dumpster company like us because that company has done and placed dumpsters within the city limits of Greenville, violating his agreement, Blackjack's agreement with the city. This is a whole nother franchise agreement fiasco issue that that we're going to talk about, and we're going to start trying to revive that whole campaign again. Speaking of that, I spoke to Eric Love. For those of you guys that may remember Eric was the MC at the Lone Star Dumpster Showcase this last November. And Eric, I don't know how he does it, but the guy knows a ton of people. And that state rep that we wanted to get in front of that was arrested during COVID, that now she's a Texas state representative, he knows her. He has her cell phone number. He talks to her, I wouldn't say on a regular basis, but he knows her pretty well, good enough to where he's pretty confident that he can get us a meeting with her, sit down face to face. So I've brought in Eric to help out with us. Eric is those of you guys that don't know him, ex police officer. He is a long-term private investigator. He has been a part of a company that sold for, I believe, $20+ million. He was the vice president of that company. He helped start it with the owner of that company, and when they sold, they basically sold like as if they were partners almost. So Eric walked away selling that business, a $20+ million security company. So he's got a ton of connections. I'm excited to bring him on board on this fight or this campaign for us to go after these cities as well as these rogue dumpster companies that are enforcing these crazy laws. So there's my update. That was a whole spiel all within like 5 minutes. I was trying to do it fast before we got kicked out of our live again. Hopefully you guys all hung in there. Let's go through a couple more of these comments. Rolling Ops again. What's up, brother? Appreciate you being here. Rolling up to the gym on dad duty all week, but wanted to just say keep killing it. Man, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your channel. I appreciate what you do. And I appreciate your friendship, brother. I really do. Good man, good dude here. And I'm honored to call him a friend. What's up, Guido from San Antonio, man? Appreciate you being here. Guido, appreciate you, man. What's going on? Dylan said he restarted his phone thinking it was you. It still is you, Dylan. It's your driveway reception. Ivan, what's up, man? Had a trailer in a storage locker. To my luck, the locker caught on fire due to other tenants working on cars. Trailer burnt to the ground. Should I send a guy or call it a loss? Should I? Paid $14,000 for the trailer. I'm trying to figure out what that last sentence means. Should I something that guy or call it a loss? Paid 14 grand. Should you maybe claim the insurance or something? I don't know. Um, if it's not your fault, well, I guess storage lockers, you have to carry your own storage insurance. I don't know, man. Oh, man, that's a big question. I would hate to call it a loss, brother. Hopefully you had insurance on that. And if so, that's what we pay insurance for, unfortunately. Where do we miss a San Antonio get together? Oh, was that Anna? Was that today that Antrell, I think, was setting up that get together? So, kind of really interested to hear how that went. And if you guys got any pictures, post it in the Dumpster Rentals 101 group. I'd love to see it. Hopefully, you guys had a good meeting and some good networking there, man. Excited for that. Yo, what is up, Rieger from Greenville? What's up, man? En la casa. What's up, brother? Liberty Bins. I know. Hopefully, we're all good now, and hopefully, you're still here. Hopefully, you're a true trooper and hung out during the weather, during the storm. Liberty. I actually went back and watched our video today. Let's let's talk a little bit off camera one of these days. But I've got a family member in Wisconsin that might want to open up in Milwaukee. So not to compete with you. Hopefully we can work together, but we'll talk about it. We'll see. I've got several irons in the fire. We'll see if anything comes up. I'm excited about that. Also have an opportunity here locally for it's a city that's about an hour away from me. That I heard that this person is selling or moving, and he's going to be selling his trucks and his dumpsters, and he has built a pretty good sized dumpster business. So I'm thinking about it, and if the numbers are right, I would love to maybe open up a separate branch or a second location here in the area. I don't know. We'll see. I'm curious. We'll see how that goes. Lots of different things going on. What's up, Omar, man? Appreciate you being here, brother. Omar was in our podcast with us this last. I think we downloaded it or uploaded it to YouTube on Sunday. Omar brought some really cool, really good perspective. His perspective from his side of the business he's still a side hustle because he has a full-time job. But it was pretty cool to hear. Omar's got a ton of expertise and a ton of knowledge. So always like having a conversation with him. Ken, what's up, man? How you like the new software? Okay, I'm glad you asked. iCans has been pretty cool. iCans just came out with a major update yesterday, where now the feature is live to book online. So I'm excited for that. I'm waiting on my website, guys. So Friday. I keep thinking today's Thursday. Friday, I have a Zoom with the Magnate guys, and I'm going to have the Magnate guys take over my website. They are going to do my SEO, and they are going to hopefully we work everything out. They're going to be updating my site. So as I add more locations and different things, they're going to be updating that website. So I'm excited for that. So yeah, my whole point of saying is I haven't been able to put on any of the buttons or like book now or live booking or that stuff since yesterday because I can't figure out the WordPress site. I've messed with the WordPress site and I got yelled at by my previous website guy because I screwed a couple things up. So I don't really want him to do my SEO or my constant updates moving forward. I want Magnate to do it for me. So hopefully we can get that taken care of. But I'm excited for the software update. I'm excited for the online booking. It's got bugs. It's still in beta, right? So we have a group text message between Alexis, my daughter, and Ricardo from iCans, and we're constantly giving them like little feature requests that we have, or I wish it would do this, or let's see if we can figure this out. Because we're full time, we're 100% in iCans. I've got a couple stragglers still in my previous software, but we have moved over everything 100% between the driver apps and between the driver app and the back end. All our inventory, all our credit card processing, everything is through ICANNs. Like I said, there are bugs still. There are little things that I'm like, why does it do this? It's kind of goofy. Just little things here and there that is just growing pains for new software. And so the more feedback that we can give Ricardo, the more feedback he can give the developers, and the more that it can be geared towards what exactly we need. So I'm super stoked for the future of that software because I think it's got it's got a high ceiling for sure. And I also heard that they are offering for now, I believe, a limited time 2.99% credit card processing on across the board, which is pretty fair. So it's not bad. It's not bad at all. So, anyways, that's kind of a cool little tidbit. Yo, what is up, MF Dumpsters from Northeast Ohio? What's up, brother? Sorry, Ryan. My technology and me being old and this is a lot of technology for me. I mean, I've got, you guys don't see it, but there's like a switchboard over there. There's a whole little box here, little red box here that does something with the mics. I've got cables, and then there's all these cables running underneath the carpet. You literally can't walk behind this table without squeezing between lights or microphones or chairs or cables or whatever. So David, it really has it. David's kind of the master with all this stuff, and it's definitely not me. So, yeah, it's all good. Breathe. Yes, better sound. Okay, cool. I'm a little way behind now. All right. Warmer weather tomorrow, so dumpsters will dump. Yeah, today I had a dumpster pulled inside here into the shop. It started smelling pretty bad because it was so frozen. So we thought we'd thaw it out. I put one of those little torpedo heaters on it. That didn't do anything. So we just left it here until it got warm enough. And then, like I said, now it's like 77 degrees today. So it's going to be like 80 this weekend. It's ridiculous. Sounds like Ohio. If you don't like the weather, stick around because it's going to change. Absolutely. How do I get in contact with you guys? Guido wants to know as far as a meetup in San Antonio. Hopefully they can do maybe like a once a month meeting would be kind of cool. Called Keystone to spec a trailer, but they don't make 16-foot trailers. No, they don't. They make 14-foot trailers. And with a 14-foot trailer, you can put a 16-foot dumpster on there with a 2-foot overhang. I've got one here, literally right here outside. Thing's badass. If you want me to do a walk around with one, like a FaceTime or a video for you, let me know. The only reason you would need a 16-foot trailer is if you're doing 18-foot cans, and that's not why. A 16-foot can is more than enough for you. Or not, I don't know for you, but for most people, a 16-foot can is more than enough, unless you already have an inventory of 18-foot cans and you're trying to do that. But you can fit a 16-foot dumpster on a 14-foot trailer, and that's really all you need for that size. 15s, 20s, 10s, maybe even 25-yard dumpsters. 16 feet is as long as you want to go. Otherwise, it's not really standard. Standard, I say that in very loose terms in this industry. Get them. Lawsuit against a Mesquite. No, not yet. Not yet. No. Dylan does know, and Guido says never mind against the mechanic shop. That's a possibility, but if it is, it's not again what you guys think of. The guy might be here. That guy might be here. I think you're talking about the guy from. What is his company name? It's not Rieger, is it? No, it's not Rieger. I forgot the company. Dylan, what's the company name? Maybe we shouldn't put it out there like that for him. Maybe he doesn't want it. It was posted in the Facebook group. Everyone is on. Yep. Yes, Big Juicy, Eric Love. Yep, he sent me. I'm here talking to him about. I think her name is Shelly Luther. And that's the first time I've actually remembered her name. I feel so bad for it. My memory is gone terrible, way worse than ever. But I believe her name is Shelly Luther, the state representative here in Texas. And like when I was talking to him about the franchise agreements and Mesquite, and then now this lawsuit with this guy in Greenville and Blackjack, And I told him, hey, he said, I can put you in touch with some state reps. I told him, well, I've been really wanting to get a hold of the lady who was arrested during COVID because she's super anti government interference or government meddling, and she's 100% for small businesses, like she was. She was a hair salon, and she refused to close during COVID, and she was arrested because she kept her salon open, and now she's a state representative. So she's the perfect audience for us to take our case to, or our complaint to, and hopefully she can listen and kind of point us in the right direction and help us um, change things on a state level, because I don't think we're going to be able to change things on a case by case or city by city level, even though we could, but it would be endless because every single city here in DF and in Texas, for the most part, almost has a franchise agreement. So again, I'm here talking to him about Shelley Luther, and he's like, "Hold on," and he's going through his phone, and he sends me a picture, and it's a picture of him and Shelley Luther. It was obviously during COVID because they both had masks on. I think it was more of a statement because she was arrested for being open during COVID, but it was pretty cool to see that he's got a way in. My truck. I'm wondering if you're talking about my truck. My truck is not still down. I was able to. It was fixed. Ooh, Ranger, Ranger hit the nail on the head. This is a FAFO. The fuck around and find out. I'm not even gonna play around no more. Um, I did leave. Now I'm saying this, guys, with a request for nobody to do anything, because this is where I can get in trouble. I am not asking for anybody to retaliate. Please don't do that, because it only makes things worse for me. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this one alone for now. Actually, I'm not. Yeah, we're gonna leave it alone for now. There's some stuff going on. Dylan says, "Buy me out. F this. Working on my truck." No, bro. I would need a heavy, not only a heavy discount. I would need you to buy me or pay me to buy you out. Because nobody wants to drive way the hell up there where you're at, bro. Nobody wants to drive up there, bro. What's up, though, E? Cody from San Antonio. Hopefully you made that meeting today. San Antonio is representing, yo. What's going on? Damn, San Antonio's kicking us Dallas guys up, man, over here. We got more San Antonio people than Dallas people. That room has a teleprompter too. Yeah, it does. Only 3 of us for the San Antonio network meeting today. Next month. Okay, so double E, it does. It is a slow progress. It's but stay with it. I promise you. I believe it really will be. If it already hasn't benefited you with meeting those other 2 people, it'll continue to grow, and hopefully you guys will have a really good, solid core group of guys or ladies in your group that can really help each other out. So just stay with it. I mean, what does it cost you? Just an hour lunch once a month, or what? Yeah, once a month. Um, so keep on keeping on. But with a 14-foot trailer and a 16-foot can, won't the overhang make the dump angle less than ideal? It does. It does, but it really depends. I will go outside tomorrow, and I will put on a 16-foot can on the Keystone. Well, can I? Yeah, I can. If I have one. I should have one here, maybe a 25 yard. But I'll put a 16-foot can on there, and I'll measure. I have a app on my phone that measure the dump angle or the angle, and we'll measure exactly what the dump angle is. I would like to see. So when I had the hook lift trailer here sitting next to the Keystone trailer, the Keystone's trailer sat a little bit taller. I don't know if it was just. I don't think it's bigger axles. I think it was just the Keystone has a lower center of gravity, which is good, but not good for dump angles, right? So the higher the dumpster where it sits, the better the dump angle. because it has more room. So I'll go check it out for you tomorrow. I really don't think that it would affect you that bad. I believe. Well, we'll play with it. I'll show you tomorrow. I'll post it on somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a Facebook post or something about it. But we'll see how it looks. Okay. Yeah, it is. That's the same name I thought it was. I thought he was. Was he here? Oh, maybe he doesn't want me talking about it, so I won't. I won't talk about it. Oh, I did talk about it already. Never mind. But I won't say his name. We started with like 4 to 5. Yeah, we started out with like 4 to 5 people in our networking group, and now we're pretty much 13, 14 guys, or a group of people. So really good. I just saw Daniel and David pull up. They're just pulling up now. What a late day. They got stuck in traffic. They had a late pickup. I think they called me around 4:30, but they were in Frisco at 4:30, going through downtown Dallas at rush hour traffic, and then they went to go dump. It is dark. It's 7:30, 7:40 here, and they're just now getting back to the yard. So it cost me some overtime. But yeah, what else do we got going on? How many people we got in here? Oh, it's not too bad. It's pretty good especially after all the technical difficulties today. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Let's talk. I don't know what else we got to talk about. Guido said I'd appreciate it because I talked to Brian. He said he struggles with while dumping. Brian does. Brian has a standard rail Texas Pride trailer though. I think it's if you were talking about the same Brian from Northwest. What the hell is his company name? Northwest Waste Solutions. No, Northwest Waste. No, North Texas Waste Removal. There we go. North Texas Waste Removal. Jesus, I'm seriously getting old. Um, he has a Texas Pride standard rail trailer, and he does have problems dumping. Um, and when I had my Texas Pride, that backup trailer, the 26K, I had 22-foot dumpsters. I had trouble dumping. So, um, yeah, it is what it is. It is a pain in the butt. You don't want those stingers or the rear rails just dig into the ground. So, but yeah, I'll measure it for you. Like I said, I had no issues with the cam concept because it sat higher. Now, some of the guys told me with the 26K GVWR trailer, I could like invert the springs or put them upside down, get bigger tires, or do like a little lift kit on the trailer. I don't know if you really want to go through all that, but that does help a lot. I do also know that there's a lot of room to play when you lift those rails up on the Keystone because when I had the 26K Texas Pride trailer, I would lift the hoist all the way up and it would barely touch the ground. With the Keystone, I lift the rails all the way up and it lifts the entire trailer, all 4 tires off the ground. It's got that much room where it dumps more. So I don't know. We have a guy in our group that has a Keystone trailer. Actually, 2 guys. Well, actually, one of them sold. Chris, I believe, has a Keystone, and I don't think he's ever mentioned anything about issues with his dump angle, but I don't know off the top of my head if he has 14-foot cans or 16-foot cans. Playing in Northeast Ohio, get together soon. Good response on the Facebook page. Keep doing that, man. Keep posting it. Post it. Reminders. Start a text group, and just monitor it. Like a lot of times, I don't really like people not being involved in our group in the text messages. Sometimes I'm a little careful on what I say because there's people that may not be as committed to the group as I would like them to be. So if you got to remove people, you got to remove people. If they're not participating in the group, no hard feelings, but you gotta. It should be more like it should almost be more like a membership. I don't know, not a membership, but like a group where you have to show up to most of the meetings. You know what I'm saying? Like at least you miss 2 or 3 in a row, then it's kind of questionable. Like why are you in this group? It's you should make. It's not you need to make a conscious effort to make those meetings, right? It's not about you make it if you have time. No, you should be able to make time for those meetings because those meetings will actually benefit you in the long run. Whether it gives you more business, whether it people help you out when you're down, when you need backup, stuff like that. So I have always tried to make it a point, unless I absolutely couldn't be able to make it, which I think there's only been one meeting that I haven't been able to make. I will make time, whether I was the only driver or whether I have a driver now. I was always there because I knew that I would be benefiting from that group in the long run. So again, it's not one of those things that you make it if you have time. No, you make time for it. In my opinion, it's important. Why did I leave DRS? Says Zach. Couple reasons. I mean, there was nothing. I can't. I'm not here to knock anybody. I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed. Let me. David's recording me from outside. I really enjoyed DRS. I got along really good with Jeremy, and honestly, I signed up with DRS mainly because of Jeremy. And that may sound funny, but and I still have a friendship. I mean, literally, we were texting today, a friendship with Jeremy where I can call him or text him at any time and we can talk about whatever. Most of the time, it's him talking about his ranch and his hunting or whatever. But he's a friend. I consider Jeremy a friend with DRS. He was with DRS. He no longer is. Once he left DRS, I didn't feel the support from DRS that I felt while Jeremy was there for the channel or for the show. And at the last Lone Star Dumpster Showcase show, the writing was on the wall. There was no real partnership anymore. So at that point, I've been approached by many different software companies over the last year or two since this channel to try and help promote them. And I've always said no, or just I've looked at it and I just didn't see it. With iCans, I see the potential there. I see the way it can grow. I see the technology that they're using, and I'm impressed. So I decided to give it a shot, and I enjoy it. I like it. So, I mean, it's also a business move as far as my brand, my company. There's been a lot as I've continued to grow. I think DRS stopped growing with not to talk bad about them. I'm not, but I just think that anything over X amount of cans or X amount of trucks or whatever, it's not ideal. There's things that could be better, and there's been a lot of people who wish that we've asked for constant changes in DRS, and it just hasn't happened. You guys want to say hi real quick? They just walked in. David, it keeps zooming in and out. Any reason why? It keeps going in and out. The man, the myth, the legend, David is here, and he's checking out the camera and seeing what the heck the problem is. Maybe it's my big face. It's trying to focus. Anyways, so hopefully that answers your question, Zach. North Texas Waste Removal. I always have a hard time saying his name because I always think of Keystone Waste Solutions. Where you all been?
Working.
Come on over here.
Yeah,
You can come over here too. Say what's up. You saw Rhino where?
At Louisville landfill.
He was actually working.
Bro, you didn't tell me they didn't have no fucking way out scale. You gotta go back in line and shit.
You want to come over here? Look at the guys right here, dude.
Yo,
you guys.
Oh no!
You guys see this right here? Look at his eye. No, that one. Dude's got a black. What'd you do, David?
David's right there. He didn't do shit but record me all day.
No, he busted you in the eye, I think.
Nah, he didn't. David wouldn't be here if that would happen.
Trying to make it fun.
He
This guy's got a black eye showing up. That's not really professional, showing up to people's houses with a black eye,
I still
bro.
got YouTube followers with the black guy and almost a girl's number, so I'll be all right.
Almost whose number?
Nah, not almost. But
Dylan?
At the
Dylan was trying to give you his number. Dylan, you trying to give?
Put my info out there because they might go hate on me at the name.
All right. We'll talk about it later.
All that.
Keystone says he's gonna start making it. So where were you guys at? Like, what was it? I mean, it's 8:00. You guys were. Where'd y'all go to dinner?
Dude,
I asked him because he won't lie to me. He'll lie.
You see my cup? And we only got that shit to go and then hit the road.
I went to the steakhouse. Y'all went to the steakhouse.
we sat down for like
You
10
see that
seconds.
Whataburger cup?
Yeah, you just stopped at Whataburger to grab a drink on the way here. Doesn't
Nah,
mean.
that was our dinner. David, he was like, we didn't even take a potty break. Who takes a fucking potty break?
I do. Like
No,
once an
but-
hour, right?
So I was like,
We stop all the
The
time.
landfill has porta potties. Fuck that. Just be there.
Oh my god. We try not to swear anymore on the channel.
Oh, yeah, you got the wrong guy on here.
This guy
But
with the black. That's why he got a black eye, bro.
you had me in like the north part of Dallas during traffic hours.
Dylan didn't tell me he saw you. Did he see you? Did you guys talk to him?
We were on the
I don't
scale.
think he saw us.
We were on the scale,
Oh.
and he was leaving.
He was actually working though, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if he was doing it or not, but it was his trucking container. I don't know if he was in there or not.
He's changing.
You guys a driver?
Not yet.
No, I'm just saying, I don't know if he was dealing or not.
Yeah.
I remember him saying that.
Well, I'm about to go grab a Miller. I'll be
All
back.
right.
No, I'm not gonna grab a Miller.
Oh, you can if you want to. Pull up a chair.
No.
Or you? I'm sure you want to go home though. Those nice sweaters though. You got to show off the sweater, man.
I did on the thing.
David's wearing a new American AF sweater.
Yeah, that can came off.
The merch. What thing?
The fucked up can.
Oh, really? All
Well,
right,
I
cool.
mean, when I raised it, that little platform raised, so I hit the brake one time and
Nice.
went all the way off. Yeah.
Keesu said they're going to start making this. I didn't know that, but that's pretty cool if they do. It doesn't. I can't imagine. I mean, I'm no engineer, but I would imagine that it's probably not too hard to add an extra couple of feet. You back over here?
Good night, y'all.
You can come back. You going home?
Yeah, probably.
All right, bro.
I'll be back in less than 12 hours. Get some more work done.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I would, but shit, it's about to be.
I don't blame you, man. We'll see you.
Have a good night, guys. And all the followers.
Finally dropped my first rental. Oh man, Kingdom Living Roll-Off Service is dropping its first rental. Awesome, man. Spent a long time saving and buying equipment. Took the slower route and paid cash. Hey, there's absolutely that's the best way to do it, honestly. So we got about another few minutes because I am not able to charge my. I can't charge my my laptop because this thing takes up 2 spots.
Hey, you did that shit over in that alley. Oh, that 40 in the alley.
Oh, that's the one you. Oh, that's the one you picked up. Yeah, you were able to get in there.
Huh?
I did it like a pro.
And I took it out like a pro.
Well, it's easier to take it out than it is putting it. Never
Well,
mind.
it's easier. It's easier whenever you're the one that delivered it.
Congratulations, Kingdom. Yeah. All right. Just assume if it's a legit 16-foot trailers with 16-foot cans, the axle would be set further back, and the whole can would lift like a 14 on a 14. Yeah. Absolutely. Congrats, Kingdom. I was blessed to meet a guy who does remodels. He will be including a dumpster for me in all of his customer invoices. Heck yeah. And all you need is a handful of those. Oh, show David those. David, you see that? Give me one of those. I'll show him off.
Where'd you buy these?
What are these?
Give me one. I'm going to show it on the camera.
Next time use this one. Man.
They said give me one.
Give me one. My battery's about to die. We're about to check this. So we got these for the podcast rooms. So we're going to line up the walls with these things. So one goes one way, the other one goes this way, like this. And you line up your walls. Oh, whatever, like this end.
Yeah.
But it takes away the, what do you call it? The echo and stuff?
Yeah, it's a sound dampener.
So we are definitely hooking up the room. Hopefully we can hook up the equipment so it doesn't keep messing up on us.
Yeah.
Or me.
Permanent setup.
All you need, like I was saying, all you need is a handful of those contractors, and they will literally carry your entire business for you. It's awesome. What is up, Doko? Appreciate it, man. Great content. I learned a lot from you. What is your experience with roll-off trailer? Is it good? I'm opening a dumpster company, and I appreciate your advice. Oh man, we've talked about it. I have no problems with roll-off trailers. I think that's a great way to start. I'm rushing through because we're running out of battery and we're going to be leaving. But obviously, I think that I have absolutely zero hate towards trailers. It's a little bit more work. It's a little bit more skill. It requires a little more skill, but nothing that you can't learn, in my opinion. So do what you got to do. It's a good, easier, cheaper way, a lower cost of entry, in my opinion. Now, if you're buying a truck and a trailer, right? You're paying a newer trailer, a good trailer. Don't buy the cheap crap. A good trailer is going to cost you around 30 grand. A truck's going to cost you anywhere from 25 to 70 grand, depending if you're buying used or new. For that price, you can probably buy a pretty decent used roll-off trailer. So maybe a roll-off trailer is actually the best route. If I were to do it all over again, I might skip the truck and trailer. I probably would. But I learned a lot with the truck and trailer. And I learned to appreciate the business. I learned to make things work, make things happen. At the end of the day, you just have to. You have to figure it out. Ain't nobody can do your work for you. So, anyways, what's up? Antro, what's up, man? Still hustling right now. Awesome. I heard you had a great your networking meeting. That's a great news, man. Keep it up. Get it, Intro. Get that money, man. At least one of us is getting paid. It's the autofocus. Yeah, I know. It's still doing it. And they just left. Zoom is from when he was recording my side hustle videos. Where are the majority of leads coming from? Internet. We need to say David behind the wheel. David, I think David would drive. I think he would, but he drives a tiny little car, and I've seen him pulling into the parking lot. So I don't know. They were drinking Modelo's. Who are you talking about? Zoom is from when he was recording my side hustle videos. I'm lost. Mr. Stuck, he got beat. Dude, he got a black eye like crazy. That's funny. Everybody calls him Mr. Stuck. Yeah, they saw you in Louisville. What do you say about my new truck? What do I say? I say I love my new truck. I love the truck. It rides awesome. I love the hook lift. I have an issue with the, if you go watch a couple of my previous videos, there was a issue with the hydraulic, one of the hydraulic lines and a little box that Stellar puts, but Stellar is absolutely taking care of it. And I'm stoked. And they're actually sending me parts that I can replace those rollers that I had issues with, where the dumpster shifts from side to side. They're actually sending me skid plates to replace those rollers. So I'm super excited about that, to replace those. Don't use spray adhesives on those sound pads. I did that before, and it's a pain to get off later. I actually ordered some spray cans, so I'm glad you told me that. I thought that it'd be a lot easier than having to stick those little double-sided stickies on all of them. How much did I pay for the International? I bought my International used. It's a 2018. I bought it. When I bought it, I believe it had like 180,000 miles on it. And I want to say I paid 180-ish. 180 for it-ish. Marine antifreeze in the Kansas. No, I have not, because it's 77 degrees right now. Literally, we had about 3 days of freezing weather, and then it went back to sunny. So I did not, but I will. Hopefully next winter. I've got that in mind. 2 of them, 2 7x16 trailers and 3 dump boxes, 5-foot haul, calling with a 750, 2,500. Absolutely awesome, man. I am going to go ahead and call it a night. My battery's about dead, and we've had enough technical issues for tonight. So I appreciate you guys being here. Please make sure that you guys like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Stay tuned, because I've got some awesome, some crazy stories, some news. I appreciate you guys as